It's all about fishing. It's all about hunting. It's all about the great outdoors.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome you to Bear Creek Lodge this morning.
Hey folks, listen up. Today we're going to talk about something that's pretty near and dear to us. This is going to be another show about conservation and how we're trying to shed some light on things in the environment and in the hunting practices that you may not know all that you want to know or need to know about it.
Been misled if you want to know the truth about it, I think.
Folks, if you've ever seen anything about fur trapping, the first image that comes to mind is a big trap with a bunch of steel teeth on it. And, you know, that's not actually accurate, and those kind of traps have been outlawed for a long time now, many years. But, you know, we were sent this article by W. Keith Galden, a wildlife biologist with the Alabama Division of Wildlife and Freshwater Fisheries. And Kim Nix at the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources is actually encouraging us to talk about this. You know, a modern foothold trap is humane and effective for controlling nuisance wildlife, reducing predator populations, and capturing wildlife for research projects. But what you've probably seen depicted by things that are less accurate would be, like I said, jaws equipped with teeth or spikes, and those have been illegal for many years. The new devices have multiple swivels, shock-absorbing springs, and padded latches, which have made them a humane and optimal conservation tool. The updates pretty much eliminate the possibility of injury to the captured animal. They're not meant to hurt the animal, they're meant to hold them there. So, you know, one of the things is we're trying to push for more
A little more balance in nature.
Right, because we here at Outdoors, we like to preserve the nature as it is, and we like to kind of put it back into the balance that it used to have, so we can see more and abundant wildlife. And the way we do that is we act as the caretakers of the land, the shepherds, if you will. And so what you're going to see following this clip today is Uncle Kenny demonstrating a foothold trap for you. Now keep your eyes on the fingers.
And now, you know that the state of Alabama offers training for people showing them how to trap these animals, right?
That's right. They do. The state of Alabama is actually offering training for adults and youths, I believe year-round, to show how to effectively trap for fur-bearing creatures, foxes, stoles, that kind of thing. But it's really worth taking a look into. I believe you can get pretty much anybody into it now. It doesn't require a whole lot. They just do ask that you come in and take this course so you can do it safely, both for yourself and for the animals out there.
If there's anybody interested, just contact the Alabama Outdoors Wildlife and Outdoors. I'll be
right. Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources.
I'm going to bring on Kenny Ray. I think you'll enjoy this, folks. Kenny Ray, you used to do a lot of trapping back when it was legal to trap.
Yes, sir.
And the state of Florida outlawed trapping when in the early 70s.
And about mid-70s, when I was in high school, I done quite a bit. That's about wound it up when I got out of high school.
Of course, Kenny learned from the master outdoorsman, the master trapper. Hey, pull your trap back just a little bit there. So there you go. Now we can see you better. But of course, my dad was a master trapper. About anything you said about the woods,
he knew about.
He knew about it. And one of the things that I noticed almost immediately, that the fowl population in the woods, wild, with turkeys and quail particularly, began to diminish.
Yes, sir. They still gone. They're not back.
The bobwhite white quail are. I don't know of any bobwhite white quail.
Not wild, no.
And the turkeys also. You know, the varmints were so thick that they could not. They couldn't produce. And I tell you another thing. I began to notice that some of the animal population began to diminish.
Fox included, yes. There've been several cases of rabies been reported and such. And
disease gets into them.
exactly.
And the polecats, they still haven't come back. There used to be an abundance of polecats.
Skunks, yes.
They're not missed too much, but they've diminished. You know, a disease gets in them when they get overpopulated.
Absolutely do.
And again, my hat is off to the state of Alabama for recognizing the need to control the population of the varmints.
Yeah.
And I've asked Kenny to bring in a trap here, and he's going to demonstrate how that trap is set. That's a number 3 steel trap.
Number 4, Anita Victor. Yes, sir.
That would catch about any kind of a varmint out there. And Kenny, I want to show you we're going to show you what happens when an animal steps on the tongue of this steel trap.
Well, when he steps on the paddle, and it's called a leg hold. That's why it's called a hold. You stick your hand in,
hey son,
and that even on the knuckle right there. But I have to. If you're on hard ground, you can put it on the ground to do it. But if you're in boggy situations, you can just mash a spring and pull your fingers out.
You see, that's
all 5.
That's the misconception that people had. That
it don't squeeze, it don't clamp, it holds, and it doesn't release. It just holds.
Just holds the animal there. So, you got all your fingers, haven't you?
All I used to. Yes.
Hey, I want to thank Kenny for coming on, and that was kind of hard to set. That number 3 trap.
Number 4.
Number 4.
When you get it bent over, you got to hold that on the side of your leg. You might not can see this.
Ow!
Just kidding. But then you paddle out. It's hard to hold it out in the air. I about can't do that, but that's set again.
Here's the way I throw them. I stick my finger right under there. I'm not as brave as
it sounds a lot worse than it is. Like I said, it just holds the animal, and it's as main as the way as you can do, unless you want to let them control themselves, and and nature and God has a way of keeping the population in check. So either
when you pick on one, the other one gets the advantage.
Exactly. It just disrupts the population, the niche or whatever they call it, and then one population is going to be supreme. Like right now, back in the trapping days, we didn't have the coyotes. You never seen or heard of a coyote around in the 70s, but whether that had anything to do with it, I don't know.
Anyway, I hope the state of Florida takes notice and does some studying on this, and maybe they could help us maintain a better balance in the wildlife, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
That's what the trap is all about. Kenny, thank you for coming on, bud.
Thank you.
Sunjammers and Hobie Mirage Kayaks set the standard for on-the-water fun. Whether your passion is fishing, sailing, or recreational adventures, Hobie has a kayak for you. Hobie's Mirage Drive mimics nature's proven designs for effective, powerful propulsion to enhance your kayaking experience. Mirage Power, Mirage Performance, Mirage Drive. Hobie, enjoy the ride. Hobie kayaks are available at Sunjammers Water Sports in Panama City Beach.
Since 1962, Central has practiced the credit union philosophy of people helping people. Central staff is devoted to looking out for the best interest of their members. If you live, work, or attend school in the Bay, Washington, or Walton counties of Florida, you can now become a member of Central Credit Union. They offer innovative free services such as e-branch banking, bill payer, e-alerts, mobile banking, and coming soon, remote deposit, where you can deposit your check straight from your smartphone. Join the Central Credit Union family where you belong. Visit us at 2615 Highway 77 in Panama City, or visit our website at ccufl.org to find out more. Funds insured by NCUA.
In 1974, Richard Nixon resigned as President of the United States.
I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
The speed limit was lowered to 55 miles per hour. Mosley High School opened, and Seoul Tractor Company opened for business with a little-known tractor from Japan. Kubota. To celebrate our 40th anniversary,
We're continuing to offer 0% down, 0% financing,
and 0% APR for up to 60 months on select equipment.
Soil and Kubota, 40 years of trusted performance.
Mister, what is your name?
Kale.
Cale Kirby, right? And you're 7 years old. Have you ever been speckled trout fishing?
I don't know.
Don't know? And there's the pretty one of the family. That's Amy. Mama, good to have you aboard.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Steven's got one.
Got Steven up there. He said he seen a redfish tailing already.
I don't believe it. Did you
That's what we're going to try to catch first, is a redfish, maybe a big speck. Got a pretty good little east wind blowing this morning. So let's get at it.
Kale got the first
Oh
fish.
yeah, look at that, what a speckled trout that Kale's holding there. Turn around there to Mama, let her take a picture of that.
Awesome. Speckled trout. Cool.
I'll just hold him right there, Steve. Now we got my netter right here. If you get him up here where he can net him, he'll net him for you. Yeah, you better let him run. That's a good one. Oh, let me get my camera back. Oh yeah. Man, he got that rod bent. That's what I like to see. Got my netter here. He's ready to put the net under. Come around on this other side. Is it a trout or a red?
It's a trout. It's the biggest trout.
It's a what?
If it's a trout, it's the biggest. No, it's a red. I've seen it come up.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we got him in the net. Now, there you go. Can you pick him up?
No. Man, what is that?
It's a redfish.
I don't think I can either. We'll let Steve pick him up. He
Mike
caught
got
him.
the first one, but Daddy's got the biggest. I didn't catch the
Wow.
Is that a keeper, Captain Ray?
That is a fine red.
Is that a keeper?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's about 26 inches. Now, stick him right out here. I want to take a good picture of him. Yeah. Kale's got another one there. Yes, sir. He did a good job on that fish.
Thank you there.
Good job.
Keep him.
That is a fine trout there, I dig it. How about that one?
Mouth's just as orange.
I believe you swallowed it. He wasn't going to come off. Well, that's a good deal. That's a fine trout. Ain't it, Amy?
It certainly is. I'm very proud of you, Kale.
All right, Kale. Put him in the boat, Kale.
Kale, Captain Ray says.
Put him in the boat, Kale.
Really?
I'll just pick your rod up now. You got him in the boat. I better get the net here, hadn't I?
He's a bigger one. I thought he was.
Pretty trout. Old Kale's about to get to the boat here. Got him. Oh boy.
Keeper, Kale?
Yeah, that's a keeper. All right. Now, I got to get a good picture of the Kale and that fish. Now he caught that fish. Boy, that's a pretty one. Kale, turn around, smile. See how the fish smile. Hey, just a minute. I want to get a picture of that. See if Kale can land a redfish. He got a redfish on that.
The whole time.
Don't let go.
Still got it, Kale? Yeah, we don't want him to get in the grass over there if we can help him.
No, he's still on. Keep reeling.
Daddy help him.
What you got in the grass?
He just come on. He just broke.
Got in the grass and broke off. I tell you what, that's the agony of defeat. Got him on there, had to Kale. Maybe we won't lose this one off. Just pick your rod up. I believe you got him reeled up in there. Just swing your rod around a little bit so you go. That's a pretty trout. Better get your net out here. He just is hooked. We got him. Wow, look at that, what Kale caught.
Another keeper.
Uh-huh.
Kale's feeding supper tonight.
Kale, now you need to smile. He got a frown when he lost that big redfish a while ago. So that makes up for it, Kale. Good trap.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, that's a good red. Get your net in the water. Get your net in the water.
Kale, get your net.
You got that net?
Kale's got it. Get him,
Put him in the net.
Oh, get in there.
There you go. Hey, good job there, Kale. That's a good job, man. Good job. Swing him right a little bit. I got him in right in the sun. I think I got a picture of it. Oh yeah. Where's the net? Where is that net? Here's the net. You got him now, better just put him on up here.
Don't need to keep the net now.
You don't need the net now. Hold that fish right there. Oh boy. Get back off here. Put him up. Can you hold him up a little bit further?
Pull it up, Kale. Raise it up high.
Raise him up high.
All right, we got him. Big smile, we got him. Tell the fish to smile.
Just imagine Econfina Creek and 6 crystal clear sandy bottom springs. Only a short drive from the beach, but a world away. Canoeing, kayaking, picnicking, and swimming, fun for the whole family. But who knew? Well, the secret is out, and families of all ages are enjoying this one-of-a-kind adventure down the creek. As you float downstream with the current, you're surrounded by a canopy of green. Birds sing overhead, and icy cool pools of crystal clear spring water lure swimmers into the pure exhilaration of a bubbling spring. Chances are you've been coming to the beach for years without ever hearing about Econfina Creek or Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, a family-owned and operated business. But this easy-going addition to any vacation itinerary will create long-lasting memories of an adventure everyone can enjoy. No experience is necessary and everything is included. Your kayak or canoe, paddles, and life vest too. And though all good things must come to an end, this journey ends perfectly with a shuttle waiting for your return upstream. And just like that, you're safely on your way back to the beach with a pocket full of photos and some unforgettable memories. Every vacation is more fun with Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, and thousands of paddlers can't be wrong. So enjoy the serenity of it all and sit, float, swim, and picnic on Econfina Creek, the world's most natural wonder. Econfina Creek Canoe Livery is located 1 mile north of Highway 20 on Strickland Road, midway between Highway 77 and 231.
DOA Lures, the unfair advantage. Mark Nichols molded the world's first plastic shrimp at his kitchen table in 1989. Today, DOA Lures offers 4 sizes of shrimp in 54 colors, along with a complete line of lures for both inshore and offshore use, as well as freshwater.
And what I like the most about DOA Lures, they are American made.
DOA Lures available at your local tackle retailer or go online at doalures.com.
Panama City gastroenterology specializes in colon cancer screening, gastroesophageal reflux disease, all aspects liver disease, and we do conduct clinical trials. We provide care in timely fashion using our extensive experience and are mindful of healthcare costs.
Folks, if you're 50 years old and haven't had a colonoscopy in the last 5 years, you need to give Doc a call.
For the latest medical news, join us today on Facebook, Panama City Gastroenterology.
The Register Meat Company was founded over 71 years ago by Pappy Register.
Register's premier product is their country-style sausage. It is 100% pure pork and hog casings with their secret seasonings. It's packaged in mild hot, and I mean hot. Their sugar cure bacon is smoked for hours. And Register's premium hams are pumped with their special ham pump. If you're in the Cottondale area, stop by their country store and ask about their Pick 5 program and their veggie bushel. Look for Register's meats at your local grocery.
I tell you what I like about Coram. I like the food, I like the price, I like the quality, I like the quantity of it. But what I like most about Coram Steak and Eggs is I like that friendly atmosphere that I always find when I dine out there. It's owned and operated by Linda and Willie Coram. They are the original, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and their breakfast out of this world. And my favorite is the world famous Coram Heavenly Hash. Coram Steak and Eggs, 804 South 10th. Sure, we don't get to do this very often.
We don't, I know. We need to make a pact to do this at least once a month.
At least.
At least. It's a beautiful day.
We got a good tide for fishing, and we're over here in the St. Andrews Bay system trying to catch a redfish. And I believe Cheryl will get one. Look like what you got there, Cheryl?
Got a little red.
A little red.
If you want to come in and get on the camera.
Yeah, if you want to film, you want to be on the camera, you better come on this one. There you got him coming now.
I don't want to lose my glasses overboard.
You want him there, or you want to hand?
Nah, I just
you going to lift him?
He's little.
He's little. But he put up a big fight.
He did, didn't he?
He sure did.
Isn't that pretty?
That is a pretty fish.
I'm on the 411.
411.
Pretty little fella.
Yeah, let's get another one.
Okay.
Got a speck. That's a pretty speck. Sure. I know that's not what you like to catch, but
oh, I don't mind.
I do.
That was fun.
Put them all back if you want to keep some.
No.
Back he goes. Cheryl's got him on there this time. This one a little better than the last one.
Lot better.
A lot better. I got a bigger smile out of you this time.
Yep. You were right. They were there. He's going to go behind the boat, didn't he?
Get behind the boat.
Yep. Wow.
Let me get the motor.
Look at that. That's awesome.
For over 40 years, Tom P. Haney Technical Center has been committed to offering students a variety of workforce educational opportunities. In 2 years or less, you could be working in a rewarding and valued career field such as accounting operations, administrative office specialist, air conditioning, refrigeration and heating, applied welding technology, automotive collision repair and refinishing, automotive service technology, computer systems and information technology, digital design, electrical engineering and maintenance, marine service technology, or medical administrative specialist. We also offer special programs designed to prepare students for licensing in aircraft airframe mechanics, aircraft power plant mechanics, cosmetology, massage therapy, and practical nursing. Tom P. Haney Technical Center. Take charge of your future today.
Hey, I enjoy taking these folks fishing. Cheryl, of course, she and I, every time we go, we have fun. And that wasn't the best one in the world, but I enjoyed it. But these folks, the first one, they caught some fish, let me tell you.
Sure did.
And they had the man, his wife, and the boy, they thoroughly enjoyed that. The little boy lost the fish there to start with. Broke his heart, but then he got to catch one, and he livened him back up. I enjoyed the fishing. What else have we got today,
All right.
Alex?
So we're coming into the Christmas season, and one of the things that everybody's asking for right now, just about, are the new 2015 Hobie kayaks. You can get those at Sunjammers down on Beck Avenue, right across or right near the captain's table. And let me tell you, they've got so many features. We were going to show you some of them, but there was just so many on the film that we had that we just didn't even know where to begin. We didn't want to leave anything out. So what I recommend you do is you go on down to Sunjammers, you talk to Brad, and you ask for a demonstration of the new 2015s. They are just about as comfortable as sitting in your recliner, but they can get you anywhere in the bay or the bayou that you want to go, and they've got plenty of room for all of your gear. So even if you're not into fishing, but if you just want to go out for a nice, comfortable cruise, grab one of these kayaks. They're fun. They're real fun to actually sit in and paddle around, and I think you'll really enjoy it, and you'll thank me for it, I promise you.
I think this is probably the fastest growing industry in the boating world right now, kayaks. Hey, I wouldn't mind having one. If you get a chance, just mention it to Mama. I like that red one.
The red one. All right. So if you see Granddaddy out in the bay in a little red kayak, it means he got his Christmas wish. Now, speaking of Christmas again, every year we do this, and every year it's been a big success. But we're offering the gift certificates for Granddaddy to take you fishing. Now that's good for 2 people.
Right, 2 people.
All right, and it's $100. Now you call in at 850-722-9382, and we'll give you all the information on how to get the gift certificate from us. And it's redeemable starting the first of the year until the 31st of December of 2015. And you can redeem it pretty much any time as long as the weather's good and he hadn't already got a trip that day. But it's fun, and you get to go and you give it to somebody you love, and he'll call you if you want him to on Christmas Day and actually wish a Merry Christmas to the person that you're giving it to. And it's worth it, folks. We sell a bunch of them every year, and you know, if we couldn't,
I'm going to limit them this year. Hey, let's go through Thanksgiving.
All right, so we'll do it. We'll go through Thanksgiving. So the last Saturday of this month will be the last day that you can get these gift certificates from us. That's more so we can just get them to you in time. So keep in mind, $100 gets you a fishing trip for 2 with Captain Roy Ray, and if you want him to, he'll call you on Christmas Day.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give one away this morning.
That's a good idea. I'll have the
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give one away this morning. Now, Alex, this is for a free fishing trip for 2 people. See who's going to get the free one.
All right. This is going to be, again, you can redeem this after the first of the year. So starting January 1st, you should be able to call him as long as it's not too cold, as long as the fish are biting, as long as you don't have a trip. All right. So Carol and Brant, you and another person, or just you, are going fishing with Captain Roy. Carol and Brant, give us a call now, 850-722-9382. And folks, if you want to enter the sweepstakes for any of this that we're giving away, same number, but also you can email us at outdoors@captainroy.com.
We got to get out of here. And folks, we thank y'all for watching the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, tune in again next week at the same time. And remember to always
try and be as good to him as he is to you.
Good day. Folks, it's time to wrap it up and go to the barn.
I don't know.
YOLO, Grandpa.
I think so.